Hi children, welcome to our class. And today's class, we are going to learn the story The Rat That Ate Iron. Now it's time for prayer. Everyone, close your eyes and sing the prayer song. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay children, slowly breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay children, slowly open your eyes. Good. And today we are going to learn the story. And everyone take your English concept book and take page number 77. And today I am going to tell about the story. And everyone keep your fingers on the line. Okay, and everyone listen the story and everyone should follow your fingers on the line. Okay, and take page number 77. Okay, The Rat That Ate Iron. See the first line. Once upon a time, in a village, lived a merchant by the name of Gopichand. Once upon a time, in a village, lived a merchant by the name of Gopichand. People used to call him Gopi. His name is Gopi. He is the main character in the story, and he was a clever and kind man. He was a clever and kind man. He earned his living by selling goods in a market in the city close to the village. He earned his living by selling goods in a market. Okay. Once during the monsoon means rainy season, all his goods got drenched in heavy rain. Drenched means நனைகிறது. So the goods were not of any use to anyone. The goods were not of any use to anyone, and he had to suffer a loss. Gopi became very poor and was left with no money at all. So he lost his goods. Okay, and he finally thought of traveling to different city. He finally think travel to the another city, and he could buy some goods from there and sell it as a profit to get over his losses. He could buy some goods from there and sell it at profit to get over his losses. Alas, he was too poor. Okay children, and see the next page, page number 78. To have any money to spend on the travel. To have no money to spend on the travel, taking a risk, he sold all his belongings to make some money for travel and business. He sold all his ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி, அவங்களுடைய ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி, அவங்க திங்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் வந்து சேல் பண்ணி அதில் கிடைக்கிற மணியை வச்சு அவங்க ட்ராவல் பண்ண ட்ரை பண்ணுறாங்க. கிளியர்? And the next one. Next day, while packing his leftover goods, he found a set of heavy iron scales given to by his ancestor. Set of heavy iron scales given him by his ancestor. Ancestor gave him some set of iron scales. As they were heavy, he thought of keeping them safe with his friend Manu, who was also a merchant in the same village. Okay. Manu is Gopi's best friend. Okay. And he is also a merchant in the same village. So he went to him and said, Manu, my friend, I am going to another city to sell my goods and earn money. Manu, my friend, I am going to another city to sell my goods and earn money. I have this heavy iron scale that I can't carry with me. Can you keep them safe with you until I return? I have this heavy iron scale that I can't carry with me. So, can you keep them safe with you until I return? Manu agreed, and Gopi went to a new city, purchased goods, and then sold them in different markets. Manu agreed, and Gopi went to a new city for purchased goods and then sold them in different markets. He was able to earn a handsome amount of money and returned satisfied from his venture. And upon his return to the village, Gopi decided to get his scale back from Manu. Upon his return to the village, and Gopi decided to get his scales back from Manu. So he went to Manu's house and said to him, "Please return to the iron scale that I gave you." Manu asked to Gopi asked to Manu, "Please return to the iron scale that I gave you." Manu, meanwhile, had found the scale useful and wanted to own them. Manu thought he had found the scale useful for him, so he wanted to own them. So he said to Gopi, "I do not have them anymore. I do not have them anymore." Gopi was surprised and asked him, "What do you mean?" Gopi was surprised to asked him, "What do you mean?" Manu replied, "There is a big rat in my house. He ate up the scales." There is a big rat in my house. He ate up the scales. And everyone see page number 79. At once, Gopi realized Manu's trick. Gopi realized Manu's trick. He knew no rat would ever eat anything as hard as iron. But he said in a calm voice, "If the rat has eaten the iron scale, nothing can be done now," said Gopi. "I'm going to take bath in river." Gopi said, "Now I'm going to taking bath in the river. Can you send your son with me to look after my clothes while I take bath?" Manu agreed and sent his son to follow Gopi to the river. Gopi took a bath in the river and then took Manu's son to secret place to hide him. Gopi took the Manu's son to a secret place to hide him. மறைச்சுக்கிறாங்க. Hide means மறைக்கிறது. He then returned to Manu's house. When Manu saw Gopi alone, he asked in surprise, "Where is my son?" Manu asked to Gopi. He asked in surprise, "Where is my son?" Gopi replied worriedly, "I feel sorry for you. When I was taking a bath in the river, a flamingo flying above the river carried your son away in its calves. I could do nothing." And the Gopi said, "Flamingo flying above the river carried your son away in its calves." Calves na, it's a curved nail. அதோடைய கூர்மையான நெயிலில் உங்களுடைய சன்னை தூக்கிட்டு போயிட்டாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. And see page number 79. Oh, hearing this, Manu became angry and said, "You are a liar. A flamingo can never carry a boy as big as my son. I shall complain about you to the village elders." Manu said, Shall I complain about you to the village elders?" So Manu went to the village elders and complained about Gopi. "He took my son along, but now says the flamingo flew away with him." The shocked village elders angrily asked Gopi to explain. The shocked village elders angrily asked to Gopi, and Gopi explained, "How can a flamingo carry away the child?" They asked. By now, a crowd had gathered to hear the strange story. Gopi replied, "Sir, if a rat can eat iron, if a rat can eat iron, then flamingo can carry away a child." ஸோ ரேட் வந்து அயனை சாப்பிட்றப்போ ஃப்ளமிங்கோ வந்து அந்த பாயை எடுத்துகிட்டு போகாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கொஷின் கேட்குறாங்க. And see page number 80. The village elders were amazed to hear this and asked Gopi, how can a rat eat iron? Gopi narrated the entire story to everyone and explained his problem. Gopi explained his problem to the village elders. Clear? And everyone in the crowd laughed when they heard the story that Manu had made up his greed. Manu felt ashamed there. He realized his mistake and returned the iron scales to Gopi. Gopi brought Manu's son back. Manu had learned his lesson. Honest is the best policy. Do you like this story? Okay, I hope everyone clear about the story. In the story we have two main characters, Gopi and Manu. And children, what did you learn from the story? Honest is the best policy. The moral is honest is the best policy. We should always speak truth. You always speak truthful words. Okay, honesty means your action are truthful. Okay children, I hope everyone clear about the story. And now it's time for homework. And today's homework is complete page number 54 in your workbook. Okay children, I explained today's homework. What I really liked in this story. What did you like? And write your answer here. And what did you learn from this story? And what did you learn in this story? And write your answer there. And question 3, draw your favorite character or scene from the story in the space below. Once you are done your homework, post it in Google Classroom. Grade 3 English. Don't forget it. Stay safe and stay home. Eat healthy food and drink more water. Stay safe and stay home. Thank you children. Thank you so much. We will see in the next class. Thank you.